So recently we told you about Eric Cantor, House Majority Leader, lost his seat, lost in a primary race, first time ever for a House Majority Leader. And then he decided to go to, shocking, Wall Street and cash in. He got a $1.4 million signing bonus. I love the bribes. I find them hilarious. Signing bonus for what? So he signs with Moelis & Company. They work on Wall Street. They're a finance company. They do recapitalizations, restructurings, mergers and acquisitions. Eric Cantor has approximately zero experience in any of that. But they give him a $1.4 million signing bonus anyway, as like he's like some sort of, baseball star or whatever it might be. Or he's a star in this field, which he's not. No, that was for services rendered. Hey, Eric, you've always been a good boy. And in fact, Ken Moelis said, oh, by the way, he has always been a pro-business advocate. Oh, interesting. Okay. And that's, of course, what the $1.4 million is for. Okay, great. So, by the way, for the 2-year package, how much is he getting overall? $5.4 million. Okay. Now, you see this, I see this, and I think, well, that's problematic in a couple of ways. One, that's a tremendous amount of money for an industry he has absolutely no experience in. 2, much more importantly, it appears to be a legalized bribe. When you were in office, you did a good job for us. Here's your signing bonus for that. And don't worry, and they say in the agreement that you can leave at any time. And if you do, don't worry, you're going to get to keep all this if you want to go back into office, because that's really where we want you anyway. And so the rest of the money is for future services rendered when you're in the government and you're cutting our taxes, et cetera, right? All right. Now, here comes the funny part. Article out in Politico today, and they explain, some inside sources say, that it turns out that Cantor's, they're like $5.4 million. He's not even getting paid that much. Isn't that amazing? All right, let me give you the quotes. And Cantor defenders say he's not exactly raking in massive cash. In this world, $5.4 million over 2 years, it's not massive cash. I mean, it's just pocket change. I found it on the couch the other day. Do you guys think $5.4 million is a lot of money? That's so funny. Look at the people, the masses. Throw some bread or cake at them. More from MJ Lee in Politico. The former congressman's initial pay package with a minimum value of around $4 million over 2 years is indeed hardly mammoth by the inflated standards of Wall Street, where top executives and traders can make over $40 million a year, and a hedge fund titans sometimes top $1 billion annually. So in this world, they're like, what? We just gave him $5.4 million. That's not that big a deal. That dude's making $1 billion over there. Why? What are you guys making? Oh, your average, your minimum wage is $7.25, and we're arguing that it should never be raised. In fact, maybe we should get rid of it. Oh, I guess that's a sad day for you. Now, look, I'm not blaming Moelis. They're doing something that's rational and in their business interests. If you wanted to maximize the amount of money you were making, what would you do? You would purchase U.S. government officials, both past and future ones, right? It's a smart strategy. And Eric Cantor, it's not about him. Like, is he going to go take the Wall Street cash? Of course he is. Is he part of the corrupt system? Of course he is, right? But the problem is the system that allows for this. If you allow for people to take $5.4 million, they're going to do it because they're human beings. Look, we were talking in our production meeting today, and half the guys in the room, like, literally after hearing about the $5.4 million, they're like, I wonder if I could make it into Congress. Then you get out of Congress and you cash in on $5 million. It's normal to think that way. We shouldn't allow a system where our politicians are so easily bought. Because you know what will happen? People will do the logical thing. They'll buy them because it buys them hundreds of millions, sometimes billions of dollars worth of tax breaks, deregulation, etc. That's why we got to change the system. Wolf-pack.com. Let them know you're coming. Wolfpack.